This is the horse. Makes me smile all the time. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. He's many people's opinions. You might say, well, he's very spoiled. Yeah, sure. This to me is a horse that's alive. He's interacting with me, with the other horses. He's always watching me. He notices everything that changes in the environment. And he's medium on the level of being, how do you say that properly in proper English? Why do I make these movies anyway in English? He's on the scale of 1, 2, 3, medium temperamented. He's not high temperamented, gets in the neighborhood, but he's medium temperamented. And not low temperamented. The breed is actually not the issue. Actually, the issue of each horse is horse. And that's what people seem to forget. Sometimes you see horses do things which are impossible, at least not healthy for horses to do. Like marathon with the cold-blooded horses. Cold-blooded horses are ridden when, well, here at least, they start to ride them at the age of 2 years. 2 years. I know that's very common with quarter horses too, at the age of 2 years, sitting on a horse which is actually still a child. He's not grown yet. He's a baby. Dominating a baby is very easy to do. Dominating and telling the baby horse to do what you want him to do. But dominating, let's say submission, let's say ride a grown-up horse or be with a grown-up horse is a lot more hard. That is, if you don't understand anything about horse behavior. I don't want to point my finger to anybody, but I do want to say, be aware before you start riding a horse at that age. 2 years really is too young, it's far too young. He was ridden when he was 4 years of age. I thought he was still a little bit immature when he was at the age of 3, so I gave him another year. The good thing about that is that his physical, his body was ready when he was 4. The other thing was that it was a little bit more hard for the riders. I brought him to Spain, the riders to handle him because he already had a strong opinion. At the age of 4 or 5 years, the horses are getting the period in their time, and I don't know the puber. They are going to say no, I don't want this and I don't want that, and blah, blah, blah. That's a period. I can imagine that when you are not a good trainer, or you're not. Anyway, I think you're not a good trainer when you ride a horse of 2 years old. That's something. That's a statement I can do. Then it'll get very hard for you to ride a horse of the age of 4. What I want to say is be aware and don't think of yourself. Before you start riding young horses, be aware of their development, their body, their mind, especially their body, the bones. I mean, a filly is can you see this on the tape? A filly is a very small horse. He has to grow, and that takes a long time. And the bones have to become hard. So it's ridiculous to ride on a young horse at the age of 2 because he's not developed yet, except for the mental part. And I'm focusing on the mental part, on the mental state of mind of horses. That's why I think this behavior he shows, he's interacting with me, he's busy, he's wondering things, he's always, well, that's why he even grass, but he's always interacting. I think that's a healthy horse. It's a horse that is mentally balanced. He's very kind. He's always around. But I don't want a horse that only shows submission. So, happy horse, happy me. Be aware, think it over. Whatever you do, think it over. Think very clear and use your common sense And most important, be humane. Don't humanize, be humane. Thank you.